What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hopefully all is well with you guys. Do me a favor, hit that like button for me, share out the stream. The nightmare, the Xbox nightmare continues. Oh man, we got some more topics to go over and discuss. In the land of Xbox, it just keeps on rolling out. Yesterday, we streamed and we talked about a lot of stuff in regards to the layoffs that we already was knowing about that was going to happen. And here we are again. More and apparently more and more to come. So yeah, we're going to talk about the Ninja Theory situation, which, you know, towards the end of yesterday's stream, I was saying to myself, I was like, I can't say I'm not surprised. You know, like I said, and I'll say this again, a lot of this has to do with Microsoft, you know, trying to figure out what they really want to do. Because studios that have been with you since the very beginning, and whether, you know, they're small, whether they are big, whatever the case may be in terms of the game's size, scope, whatever, right? Here we are getting rid of those studios, right? And it's like, okay, well, what is the main goal? Like, what are you really trying to achieve? You know what I mean? Like, okay, well, you're going to just keep the studios that, you know, is going to perform extremely well, right? With, you know, whatever games that they put out, whether it's Halo, Gears, or whatever the case may be, right? Okay. But at the same time, why did it take you so long to figure out that you don't need these studios anymore? You know, and then it's like the sad shiesty part about it is that, you know, we had that Xbox showcase, and then it's like, you know, people are sitting down and they're thinking about, oh, okay, well, this game is coming out, right, from this specific studio that you're getting rid of. And people are like, okay, well, this is exciting. I was not expecting this. And then, oh, no, wait a minute. Bye. We're getting rid of you. And it's like, wait, how do you show off a game and then shortly thereafter you pull the plug on the studio? Like, just make that my brain for some reason is struggling to try to figure that out. It's like you show a new game that they're coming out with next year. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. I really don't. And this kind of ties in with what the father of Xbox was saying originally. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. I just don't know. How do you show off a new game, right, that is coming out next year, and then you get rid of the studio? That's not how you do business, right? It's not a good look for the industry, and it's not a good look for you being a veteran in the industry, trimming the fat or not. And it's like, you know, in sports, they have this thing called sportsmanship where you show respect, right? Regardless, win or lose. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. Even even if you're playing on a team where um the players or other players that you're playing with don't pull their weight, still show respect. Show some respect. You know what I'm saying? Right? Even if it was just one or two people on the team, one or two players on the team that was carrying the team the entire time, and well, you wasn't really doing much of anything, still show some respect. Regardless of the situation, show some respect. So where's the respect for Ninja Theory? Where is it? Regardless of the size of the games that they have worked with you over the years on, show some respect. That's my thing. Show some respect. Right? Nope. Of course not. You know what I mean? Just bye. You know what I mean? It's just, I just don't, and it's not even just Microsoft that is like that, Sony as well. But I can't remember if Sony has ever done that before, where they give you a showcase or they give you a state of play, and then shortly thereafter the studio gets shut freaking down and the game is still coming out. I don't remember anything like that. The only thing I can remember is the Concord situation, which that is just insane. You know what I mean? Game comes out for 2 weeks and then it's like a colossal failure, right? And then money goes down the drain, studio is up in smokes. But to sit there and have the team show the game, you show off their game, and then not even days later, nope, you got to go. But you know what? I'll tell you what. I'm happy for Ninja Theory. You know what I mean? Enjoy your independence. Enjoy your independence and do your thing. That's what I say to that. Enjoy your independence and do your thing. Because you're very talented. You know what I mean? You're so freaking talented. I remember Ninja Theory from way back during the PS3 generation. You know, PS3, Xbox 360 generation. Right? And they don't deserve that. But so is other studios. You know what I mean? Who have gotten shut down because they're not pulling their weight. And again, that's the risk that you run whenever you get, an offer, you get acquired by any of these companies, corporations. You know what I mean? You get under the umbrella, and I'm going to use a Resident Evil term. You're under that umbrella. You know what I mean? That's what happens whenever they have their financial earnings reports, and things are not looking right. They're going to get rid of you. You know what I mean? You're on that chopping block. You got to go. You're taking no different from a sports agency or any kind of sports or any kind of team or any kind of organization. Doesn't matter. You know what I mean? If you're taking up cap room, you got to go. If you're not pulling your weight, you got to. And even sometimes you're pulling your weight, they still let you go. You got to go. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter who, you got to go. So I'm just trying to tell you guys, man, it's just, I don't know, man, from both sides, from Sony as well. Sony has gotten rid of some studios, bro. I'm just like, what are we doing? I'm still not over the whole Blue Point situation. You know what I mean? You got rid of Blue Point. Why? Why did you get rid of Blue Point? Why? And Blue Point was doing so good. Man, literally, they gave you Demon Souls remake. Obviously, you funded it. Obviously, that was the start of you charging $70 for this entire generation. That was the main game, the game that they put out there. High quality remake experience. You know what I'm saying? And you got rid of them. You know what I'm saying? You got Sony London, Sony Japan. Let me not get on. Don't get me started on Sony, bro. You know what I mean? So a lot of these companies, they're all the same. They're all the same. And see, right now, Sony is staying quiet because, well, hey, they don't want to say the wrong thing, or they don't want to add more to the fire, right? Because again, I don't know why my notifications are not popping up. Give me a second, guys, because sometimes, hold on. I don't know. Thank y'all for y'all support. Let me see. I swear these software sometimes is freaking garbage, dude. Hold on, let me see. There we go. All right. It should work. Don't know why it's not popping up. It should work. Unless there's something weird going on that I don't know about. But anyways, I guess I'm just going to have to... Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Let me check this out. Okay. So Daniel says, I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing the chat. Says, I hear Ninja Theory is looking to be bought. No money. And then my man F943 says Microsoft should buy Capcom and Microsoft shouldn't buy a darn freaking thing. Microsoft is in no position to buy any more studios or any more publishers, any more studios, any more publishers. Don't buy a Christ-loving thing. Don't buy nothing. That's what I say to that. Don't buy a single thing. You're not in a position right now to buy. I mean, you're just like Sony at this point. Limited funds. You know what I'm saying? Like and I sat down yesterday and I thought about it. And I said, you know what? If the Xbox brand, comes from underneath the claws of Microsoft and becomes independent, becomes its own thing, and there's no parent company over Xbox, but it's just Xbox, and having the right people that knows exactly what they're freaking doing. And we're not talking about the analogy that we were using about the Titanic yesterday, where you're going to be putting a hole into the freaking boat at the bottom of the freaking ship. You see what I'm saying? Like, we're not talking about those kind of people, because that's what the history of Xbox after the Xbox 360 was, nothing but holes in the freaking bottom of the ship. I mean, ship was slowly sinking to the bottom of the freaking ocean. So we need to get people who knows exactly what they're doing. If this whole thing about them, being their own subsidiary and doing their own thing or something like that, and then having people who know exactly what they're doing, okay, then that makes sense to me. But at the same time, I also have to remind myself about the lies that a lot of these executives be saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these head of, these companies be saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being for real. Like, they say one thing, and then Months later, it's something completely different. Now it's just these companies, they go wherever the wind blows. It's like, I don't know, man. I just don't freaking know. Now we have a situation where there was a report yesterday that had came out about Microsoft trying to recourse. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, in terms of exclusives. And I said, here we go again. And then Matthew Ball came out and said, nope, that's not the case. Right? So, okay. That's not the case. You're not recoursing anything. You're still going through with this. Okay. You're still making Gears an exclusive. Okay. You're still making Clockwork Revolution an exclusive. Okay. Stand on that. Stand on that. Don't retract. Don't put it in reverse. Don't recourse. Don't change the map. Don't change the coordinates. Don't do nothing. Stay on that. Stand on business. Right? Them boys will be like, stand on business. So, that's what I'm expecting moving forward here, is that they stand on business. They stand on their word. But we already know their word means nothing until when we see the proof. And that goes for Sony. That goes for Microsoft. That goes for Nintendo. All three companies. That goes for every company. Same rules apply. Because your mouth can say anything. Because it's like, I don't know. It's like, you know, on one hand, I'm like, all right, Microsoft, I'm rooting for y'all. Y'all really sitting here trying to get back into space. Trying to, you know, fight. You know what I mean? To keep the brand alive, fight and you know, trying to go head to head with Sony, doing exclusives again, going back to the roots, trying to sell consoles again. And then it's like now they're just almost doing the total opposite of that. You know what I mean? Based on what we're seeing and hearing and feeling so far. I don't know. But according to Matthew Ball, no, man. Everything is everything, bro. We're still doing this. We're still doing exclusives. Everything that we were saying before is going to be happening. Okay. We will see. Because right now there's a lot of people really confused right now about what's real and what's not. About the future of the Xbox brand and what to expect. A lot of confused individuals out there, because how in the name of Jesus you're going to tell me you have an Xbox showcase, right? And one of your premier studio, which is Ninja Theory, you show off a new game, a new Senua game. And I was like, wait, what? Is this DLC? Like, what is this? I wasn't expecting this. And then get hit in the face shortly thereafter with, yep, we're shutting them down. And it's like, why? And then you're putting the game on PS5. It's like, at that point, it's like, you don't know what to believe. I can't trust you. I sat down and I thought about it. It's like, I can't trust nothing you say now, because it's like, okay, again, you saying, hey, you're going back to exclusives. Is it possible that you could change course? Yeah, you can. You could go back to the way how things were before. Every screen is an Xbox. Or, you know what? Screw that. Forget about the console. Oh, you know what? Screw that. Let's become a Comcast. Let's become Comcast like we were trying to do during the Xbox One generation. Let's be an entertainment console brand. Let's, you know, you can watch cable, you can watch movies, Use your Xbox remote. Hey, Xbox, turn on. Remember that? Xbox, pause. Xbox, play a game. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, it's just... And here I am trying to hold on to faith with Xbox. Trying to hold on because I see the changes that were much needed. Similar to Sony. Here I am holding on to faith with Sony. Yeah, they're gonna get it together. Don't worry, Marlon. They're gonna get it together. You know, they're gonna bring back the classics, right? And they're gonna go back to their roots, do true exclusives, push the fan base, put the fan base first, talk more to the fan base. Here we are. Now I really don't even know if Herman Hulse or Hideaki Noshino-san really cares about the gamers as much. Same thing with Microsoft, right? When everything shifted was during the Xbox 360.
Makes sense to show game if plan is to sell them.
You said what? Makes sense to show game if they plan to sell them? I don't know, bro. I don't know what to believe anymore. Thank you so much for that $2. I don't know what to believe, dog. I'm exhausted with all this. I don't know what to believe. Don't know. I don't know what makes sense because nothing is making sense. Nothing is making sense. Okay? So back to what I was saying. It's like, can Microsoft turn the Xbox brand around and make it profitable and make it sustainable and make Xbox fans and gamers a whole happy again? Yeah. I think anything is possible. The question is, are they willing to do that? And that's the questions that we got to ask ourselves. Are they willing to do that? Do they have the eye of the tiger? Are they just quitters? Because during the Xbox Series generation and even the Xbox One generation, there were friggin' quitters. It's like this move that Microsoft is doing again feels like 2017, 2016 Xbox. Sorry. I'm being honest. Being honest. All the lies that we were being told during the Xbox One generation. Right? And here we are. Here we are. Scrambling. Towards the end of the generation, we're scrambling. Right? Trying to figure this out. Gears, $400 million. But yeah, we're bleeding too much money. And it's like, I don't understand. It's like the stove is hot. You know it's hot. But you still touch the stove anyway. So it's almost as if like you want to get burned. You want to get burned. Because you know this. You got 25 years. I need y'all to pay attention to what I'm saying because this is a slow buildup. And you guys know when I'm simmering and bubbling at the top, it gets crazy up in here. So follow with me. You know for 25 years that a stove gets hot when you turn it on, right? When you hear that tick, 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 and that thing is igniting, as soon as the gas comes up, flames come up. All right. It's about to get real hot, right? You know this. For 25 years, you know this. And then, no, it's okay. We take a couple burns here. We'll take it. We can handle it. We're Microsoft. And then when you realize, well, dang. After all the damages, after all the scars, let's figure something else out. You got to remember what I'm saying. 25 years later, I've never seen nothing like this. This didn't happen to Sony. This kind of shenanigans happening on your 25th year anniversary. Think about that. All of this shenanigans on social media, the constant confusion, the constant back and forth, all of this going on your 25th anniversary. The layoffs is nothing new. It's the messaging. That's what I'm talking about. And their actions. That's what I'm talking about.
I refuse to believe Ninja Theory getting the boot after showing it at the showcase. Until Asha or Ninja Theory announce it, it's just a rumor. Yeah. But at the same time, again, you have to understand, you're talking about Microsoft. And then you also have to remember that in this season right now, it's studio closure season, it's layoff season. And wait for it too. You have to remember right now, with what Asha Sharma said, right? They're focusing on the bigger stuff. They want to, that's their main focus right now. The bigger games, the bigger stuff. That makes a lot of sense, right? For them financially right now, right? Again, yes, 100%. But at the same time, you can't help but think, all right, what's next? Yesterday, we heard reports that were saying, yeah, compulsion games, you know what I mean? They're a big maybe, Arcane, right? And then we heard that, oh, they're negotiating to not be on the chopping block, right? And then now we're getting another report from Bloomberg that's saying, oh, you thought that was just it in terms of those studios potentially in trouble? Oh, there is more. So again, yes, we always have to wait for official announcements and all those kind of things. But at the same time, don't be surprised. In the state that Xbox is in right now, don't be surprised. I wouldn't put it past them right now. And I'm trying my best to have an open mind with this stuff, because it's like when you look at Hellblade, is that a 5 to 10 million copies sold kind of game? No, it's not. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Microsoft needs money right now more than ever. You got to ask yourselves, You got to ask yourselves, how many copies? Let's take a look, right? How many? Because most of the time Microsoft don't really report on a lot of this stuff. So how many copies, right, did Hellblade 2 sold? Let's take a look at it. Ooh. We're sorry, Marlon, but that has not been disclosed. Yeah, because the performance was described as low, largely because it was available on Game Pass day one. And you see people come in here with bull crap in my ears every time. And this is why I hit him with these facts. Stop talking nonsense. This is the reason why I tell you, it's not hard. It's not hard to see. It's not hard to figure out. I told you. The next thing they're probably more than likely going to get rid of is Game Pass. Because Game Pass right now, what is Game Pass doing for you right now in terms of money? Like putting these games day one in Game Pass is screwing you all different kind of freaking ways. In terms of your pockets. So ask yourself this. If you're Microsoft, why would you keep Ninja Theory? And you're hurting for money right now? And Satya literally just came out saying, hey, people on YouTube make more money off of Xbox games than we make off of Xbox. Use your brains. Use your brains. So if Game Pass was so sustainable and making Xbox bank, making Microsoft bank, why would Satya come out and say all this stuff? Why are they still continuing to make all these drastic changes? Yeah, because they're hurting. And that's why I'm telling you right now. Ninja Theory, yeah, let's wait for the confirmation. But at the same time, I will not be surprised. Y'all can sit there in Wonderland all you want. Look at the reports. Look at what Asha Sharma is saying. Look at what Satya is saying. Huh? And even on Steam, 100 to 200,000 units? Yeah. Yeah. That's my point. So again, and then another thing too, Microsoft is their own worst enemy. No physical release. So again, you're rolling with that narrative of Game Pass, right? And saying, oh no, Game Pass is our baby. Game Pass will help us, push these games. Because remember, the whole pitch for Game Pass is here. We got 40 million, just say 40 million. I know it's probably a little bit more than that or less because they lost a whole bunch recently. So just use a magical number of 40 million units. I'm sorry, not units, but subscribers. So you got 40 million subscribers, right? And yeah, this is us keeping our promise, like some of y'all be saying, right? Yeah. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put Hellblade 2, which is a niche game, into Game Pass. in front of 40 million gamers. And the reality is, what we want is for those 40 million gamers, or as many gamers as possible, to play that game, to interact with that game. And the reality is, or outsiders who are not new to the service will look at Hellblade 2 and be like, wow, or Hellblade and be like, wow, this is a high quality experience. Yep, I'm going to sign up for Game Pass. That's how Microsoft is looking at it. Right?
Gears will definitely flop. What a waste of talent.
I don't think Gears is going to flop. I think the saving grace for Gears is that Gears got its fan base, right? And Microsoft knows what they're doing, because when it comes to PC is going to do a lot of that heavy lifting. Because let's be real, the last Gears that sold almost 7 million copies was 2008. How many Gears have we had since then? No, let's be real. And this is coming from a diehard Gears fan. Gears 2 and Gears 3. Hello? Are we sleeping? Are we awake? Right? That was light years of friggin' go. Come on. Let's bro, that was what, 17 years ago? Hello? We still sleeping? So again, and that was way before they start putting games on PC. Okay? Are you paying attention? So, again, the only way this is going to work, this whole exclusive, you see, you got to wake up and realize, console exclusive, yes.
Majority of Gears fans are Hispanic community.
Regardless of what their backgrounds are, listen to me, man. See, Microsoft, they're smart in the sense of, yeah, we're going to make the games exclusive to the console. We're starting off with 2 games, but here's the kicker. Those games are still going to be on PC. They're still going to be released on PC, right? And guess what? Microsoft still got their games going into Steam, right? And other storefronts, right? So therefore, people who don't want to buy an Xbox, or people who don't care for an Xbox but care for Gears, will buy it on PC. There you go. That's going to help you. So again, is it possible that Gears can do 6 million units or more? Yeah, it's possible. Because you got PC and you got Xbox. It's possible. But here's the thing. And I need you guys to hear me. All right? Because again, when you look at the numbers for Hellblade 2 launch, like on PC, on Steam, like those numbers are atrocious. You see what I'm saying? So again, and in some, and this back in 2024, the narrative was the sales were disappointing. So why is it hard for you to believe they shut down Ninja Theory and be like, yep, we're done with you? considering now it's Captain Crunch time. It's prime time, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like we just like Sony. We got to get rid of all these studios. We don't care. We got to get rid of all. I don't know why are we living in Wonderland. Look at Sony recently. Do you think they care about our feelings? This is why I try to get you boys to understand. Stop living in Wonderland. We literally got our chests through our backs. Literally recently with the Blue Point situation. Right? Just like that. So why is it hard for you to believe Ninja Theory? Why is that hard to believe when the sales weren't great back in 2024? And Microsoft is bleeding money. You have to remember, we are hurting for money. When you're hurting for money, I'm sorry, bro. You got to cut ties with things that are sinking you down. With things that are, I told y'all, I'm bubbling. I'm there now. So now it's time for me to, we go in overdrive now. I already told y'all. We started out calmly. Now we're there now. Why is it so hard when you're bleeding money? You're hurting for money more than ever before now. Why is it so hard? All these studios. Remember, we're focusing on the bigger stuff now. We're focusing on the big hitters. Right? But the big hitters that they're trying to focus on, let's hope that those hitters, those big games you got is going to sell well and move units. Let's hope. For their sake, let's hope. Because Bethesda, let's be honest, just like Bungie, my dad. You know, I thought about my dad. Oh God, bro. My dad is funny as heck, bro. A lot of the charisma that I have is from my dad. I get it from my dad. But my dad would say, man, they ain't worth crap. But he would say it in a Jamaican way. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny as heck, bro. They ain't worth crap. You know what I'm saying? Just like Bungie. Just taking up space. Get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. Get your bauxite out of here. You know what I'm saying? You taking up room. You taking up cap room. You breathing up too much air in the space. You gotta move out. You ain't doing nothing for me. Again, pay attention to what I'm saying. Because some of y'all still don't get it. So again, Bethesda is not like what they used to be. It's no different from NBA players who is about to retire. We talking about veterans. We talking about players that used to be good. And then, yeah, they getting paid all this freaking money to produce, to lead the team. And they over here acting like they rookies. And even rookies play way better than some of these veterans. Washed up garbage. Waste of freaking time. Just taking up cap room for no reason. That's what I'm saying. My dad would say you pick till you pick crap. And you buy till you buy crap. You know what I'm saying? You're sitting there buying up all these freaking studios and publishers. And then now you're bauxite bunnying you like a pepper. Because now these freaking garbage load of garbage that you done picked up is now holding you down. You see what I'm saying? Holding you freaking down. And it's like, bro, the cycle continues. Every time you try to do something with that thing that you know is not really worth it, what kind of results are you looking for? When people look at Bethesda, they will say Bug-thesda. Bug-thesda. And it's crazy, but can you blame people? Bethesda is nothing like what they used to be. A lot of the big hitters Microsoft is talking about is from Bethesda. So let's just hope, let's be real. And then the rest is from their first party side. Let's be real. Let's be real. Can Fallout 5 do crazy numbers from back in the day? We'll see. Can Elder Scrolls put up numbers like it used to do back in the day? That's like Jordan coming in now, trying to do Jordan 98 Bulls 96 performance. That's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get a couple things here. And look, just look at Starfield. Like, look at that. Look, just look at all these games, right? That Bethesda, Microsoft publish and all this and all this and that help put out there. You know, lots of bugs, lots of glitches, you know, people say ain't really good. Let's be real. Right? And then they don't sell well. They don't sell well. Because people are like, too many bugs, too many glitches, too many issues. No substance. This is real stuff I'm talking. This is real stuff. So again, it's like, bro, if you're really going to do this, and if you're really going to sit there and get rid of stuff, like get rid of the things that you need to get rid of and keep the things that you know you really need and push. Push. I'm so serious, man. Or else you might as well just give up. If you're not going to push and work harder, and make up for 2 generations that you have wasted by making nothing but horrible decisions, then you might as well quit. I'm serious, man. I'm serious. You might as well just quit. If you're not going to do this, if you're not going to work hard and work harder than you ever done before, quit. You might as well quit. Because it's a waste of everybody's time. If this is just a facade.
Heavenly Sword on PS3. I liked that game.
Me too.
Need a remake. Anyways, I like premium.
Yep.
Sony Pony for life.
You like premium. I hear you, bro. And even Sony haven't really been premium lately. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a buck. Sony have been dropping the ball, dog. You know what I'm saying? Coming out with games, the quality ain't even really up to par with how they used to be. No, don't get me wrong. Saurus is high quality. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? There are certain games. There are certain games that are high quality and certain games that are not. And certain games are people just scratching their heads like, what the freak is this? What is this? So again, and get in the Microsoft side of things, bro, you got a lot of work to do. You are rebuilding a team from 2 generations ago that was on fire. That was literally the best of the best. Is it possible that Microsoft can redo this and make it happen and shock us all? Oh, definitely. Or is it that Asha is the Grim Reaper? She over here acting like she's Snow White and pretending, right, that, oh, she wants to save Xbox. But then behind closed doors, she's the Grim Reaper. Just slaying down studios left and right. Watching Xbox goes up in flames. Right? And just sitting in the back laughing. I'm just saying. We're going to find out. We're literally going to find out. We're going to find out if she is really about saving Xbox or not. Because right now, with the damages that is being done on social media, people are literally confused. On one hand, well, obviously a lot of it is just bullcrap rumors, nonsense reports, right? And then the rest of it is like, okay, yeah, there's some truth to it because it actually came from Microsoft. And now we're trying to figure out what's going on, right? And so I don't know, man, but they got a lot of work to do. They have a lot of work to do.
The prophecy was misread. Asha is here to end it.
Yeah, I hope that is not true. I hope that is not true, bro. I hope that is not true. Because, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I saw that going around too. Wait, what? Gears of War E-Day PS5 port is still being worked on? Wait, is this from Colt Eastwood's?
For tonight, why are you being allowed to reveal these things? Is that a member of Xbox leadership wants to have some clarity to the people because they deserve it. Public-facing executives will lie to your face. Example, Greenberg saying that Gears E-Day was never being worked on for PlayStation or that it wasn't pulled last minute. Both are lies. Double Fine is working on a plan to become independent, which you guys obviously already knew about, and Ninja Theory has now failed its buyout and is closing down. Not sure if Senua will even release. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 leadership will be held accountable, and that team is being reduced. Halo Studios is not safe. The road to creating Infinite was filled with failed projects.
What? Are you surprised? Wait, what? I know he's just summarizing topics. What? Halo Studios? Wait, are you surprised? I told y'all. Oh, God. I told y'all. Lord Jesus. I told y'all. Microsoft is like wet toilet paper right now. Very fragile. Like Halo Studios right now. Infinite was not the greatest Halo. Was it the worst? No. But at the same time, definitely not great. Right? Definitely not peak Halo. So they got a lot of work to do with this Halo 7. And that is a big game. Frig me, man.
Ninja Theory being independent once again is the best thing they can be for now! Having Hellblade 2 on Game Pass would be smart decision from Asha.
Having Hellblade 2 on Game Pass would be smart decision. Well, it's been on there for 2 years. How's that working out for Xbox right now? Let's get back to this.
The road to creating Infinite was filled with failed projects, overspending, and Infinite did not do well. It had huge players, but not enough monetizing potential to make up for losses. Halo Studios is not safe. The road to creating Infinite.
So Halo Studios, what the? Bro, I'm not going to believe that. I'm not going to believe that. Halo Studios is not safe? What? What? So what are we doing? We got a new engine for Halo? Well, we moved to Unreal Engine now. We supposed to be bringing Halo 7. Obviously, we understand the whole Infinite situation. So they're not safe too? Okay.
Was filled with failed projects, overspending, and Infinite did not do well. It had huge players, but not enough monetizing potential to make up for losses for years. Gears of War E-Day is exclusive for now. Gears 2 Remake is
Gears. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. I'm about to piss up myself. Wait. So you're telling me I can't take this stuff serious no more, bro. I can't. So Gears of War E-Day is exclusive for now. Not forever. For now. So that means okay, whatever. Well, no, Matthew Ball, right? Matthew Ball said, Mr. Ball said, it is an exclusive and it will remain an exclusive. Okay, so that's what we're going to run with. We're going to run with what Matthew Ball said. Forget these dudes.
still planned for multi-platform. I ask you all to remember that leadership's for years. Huge players, but not enough monetizing potential to make up for losses for years. Gears of War E-Day is exclusive for now. Gears 2 Remake is still planned for multi-platform. I ask you all to remember that leadership said Starfield wasn't a timed exclusive either, but this time the PlayStation port is still being worked on so that if it needs launched, it can be released quickly and it won't have to be spun up from scratch. These referring to Gears E-Day. Helix is not releasing next year in 2027. That's not shocking to me. Helix is...
Yeah. Okay.
Getting rescoped. The plans are not the plans that were including third-party stores. Exclusives that are being looked at are from under the Xbox Studios umbrella. They are not Bethesda or Activision games. The Starfield test failed, and that data showed us that game didn't work financially and hurt us too much. Elder Scrolls and Fallout are not currently planned for exclusivity.
Whoa! Whoa! Did you... Oh God. I can't even. All I can do is laugh right now. Oh my God. You got to be kidding me, bro. Are y'all paying attention? Are y'all hearing? Are y'all hearing what's going on here? This is a smoke screen, dog. I gotta back that up just a second. Like, just go back just a second.
Are from under the Xbox Studios umbrella. They are not Bethesda or Activision games. The Starfield test failed, and that data showed us that game didn't work financially and hurt us too much. Elder Scrolls and Fallout are not currently planned for exclusivity. Halo is not going back to exclusivity, yet more data is needed before a final decision can be considered. And every time someone purchases an Xbox game on Steam, the data tells our leadership that the Xbox ecosystem is not good enough and games need to be multi-platform. Oh, he says, one more thing. Bethesda is not Xbox Studios because of the purchase agreement from the previous owner and the deal having certain terms on its independence unless it failed to meet certain financial obligations.
Lord have mercy. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I told y'all. I told y'all, man. I said, you know what? Right now, it's like they got the ball in their court right now, bro. I mean, nothing, I don't know, man.
The more info is Halo Remake sells Marlon, smiley face emoji.
Oh, yeah.
Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like I said, shout outs to Colt Eastwood and Mag. listen, nothing. I'm not laughing. Don't get it twisted. I'm not laughing at Mag or Colt Eastwood. It's just what's being said. It's what's being said. And I'm just like, Lord, if that is all true, that's why I'm laughing. Because I'm like, if that is all true, that's why I'm laughing. Because it's like, bro, I don't know, man. Part of me just feels like a lot of this stuff that's going on right now is last minute. Yeah, that's all we got to do is listen to Matthew Ball. Just listen to what Matthew Ball said. You know what I mean? A lot of the decisions that are being made are last minute decisions. Literally. And right, Helix not coming out next year, I wouldn't be surprised. Because apparently I saw something where AMD said that things might cool down in 2028, like maybe towards summer of 2028. With all this shenanigans going on with the chips and everything. So again, I need y'all to hear me. I need y'all to hear me. So it is possible, considering that they're trying to make Xbox more profitable, right? And they're trying to sell you a cheaper console, because she said, people don't really have thousands of dollars to invest right now into gaming, aka a console or games or whatever the case may be. So they're gonna probably, if they release next year, they're probably gonna have to subsidize. Maybe releasing in 2028, they might have to still subsidize, because that price is gonna be ridiculous. So again, that's on the Helix side of things. Hear me and hear me loudly and clearly right now. The $1 million question is, do y'all have faith in Bethesda? Fallout 5, Elder Scrolls 6. Do y'all have faith in those two games?
Man, Sony should let Santa Monica make a Heavenly Sword remake. Or give it to Capcom or Platinum Games. Lol.
I know, man. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Sony owns the IP, but yeah, which ties into what you were saying there, but they're not gonna do that. Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all have faith in Bethesda when it comes to Fallout 5 and Elder Scrolls 6? Because I don't know. I just, if y'all saying yes, then okay. We'll see. But I see a lot of y'all are saying no. And that's so freaking sad. That is so sad. And that is the problem. That is a problem. People have lost interest and lost faith. There's a lot of relationships. There's a lot of bridges that are now gone, burned to the freaking ground. And that is people's faith and reputation. You know what I mean? And over the years, Microsoft has a stained legacy at this point, right? And it's like, I don't know, man. I just don't know. It's like, I don't know. Freaking Fallout 4. I'm just going to be real, bro. Fallout 4 was not good. Fallout 4 was not good. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, Fallout 4 was not good. Elder Scrolls, I mean, honestly, I'm going to be honest, since Xbox 360, that was when Elder Scrolls was Elder Scrolls. Anything else after that? Just being real. Just being real. So that was like 2 generations ago. I'm just being honest. As a gamer, I'm just being honest as someone that loved Bethesda. I'm just saying it out of love. It's not the same. The quality is not the same. Skyrim was like the last phenomenal game, right? That blew everybody away. Let's be real. Come on. You know this. We do this, bro. 365. You know this. And it's like Microsoft, they got a lot of work to do to rebuild, to gain trust again, to gain faith again. That's the problem. That's the problem that this is the nightmare that we're all in right now. And we're trying to wake up out of this nightmare. And it's like, bro, this is why the energy is the way it is. You see what I'm saying? Because people are just like, I don't know. I don't know. Now, let's get to some of this official stuff here. Because look at this. Now, before we get into the officials, yeah. Before we get into the official stuff, let's get into this report. And then we'll talk a little bit later. All right. Make sure you boys hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Great to see you guys, man. I love y'all. Let's get to the major report. All right, let's go. Now we're hearing, obviously we still got to wait for Microsoft.
Unless Asha put her foot on these studios' neck.
Yep. Which, and again, that is something. Let me say this. Thank you so much for that super chat. Let me say this. The only way, and let me stand up. I can't even stand up because I'm too tall. The only way this is going to work is if I know Asha is not a gamer, right? She don't have a gaming background, but at the same time, the only way this will work is if she is ruthless, is if she is going to be dedicated, is if she is going to live up to expectations, is if she is going to go to all of these studios and make sure the quality of these games are nothing but grade A before they come out. 100%. She has to do better than Phil Spencer. Because Phil got lazy. Thank you for subscribing. Phil got real lazy. Remember? Look at Redfall. Man, man, this is why I can't stand these fanboys. Freaking Redfall was a buggy, glitchy, hot freaking mess. Buggy, glitchy, hot mess when it first came out. And you're the head of Xbox? How can you put something like that out? Everybody was attacking me back then. Oh, you this. Oh, you a Sony this. Oh, you this and oh, you that. Now they had to work twice as hard. If you're the head of a friggin' company, if you're a head of a gaming company, there is no way that is okay. A game is looking buggy, glitchy, looking like PS2. Oh, yeah. That looks great. Put that out. What? You see what I'm saying? Where's the fire? Where's the eye of the tiger? I'm a gamer myself and I'm very passionate about video games. Man, get out the spot, bro. Where is that? And it pisses me off. Where are the guys like Peter Moore, Phil Harrison, all these people from back in the day? Where are those guys at that really cared? Andrew House. What's my man name again? Jack Tretton. Where are those guys at? You know what I'm saying? That really cared about quality and understanding what gamers really want. Instead, we get some sob stories. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I need to do better. Sorry. When people are spending thousands and millions of dollars into your ecosystem from day one?
Bloodborne Remastered and Bloodborne 2 is coming. Believe. Keep your hopes up.
I'll believe that one when I see it. Thank you, Punch 180. Bloodborne 1 and 2, I'll believe it when I see it. Back on course. Like I said, if Asha really if she wants to bring the X back, she has to do what Phil Spencer was not doing. I'm telling you. Don't come on here making no freaking excuses. Don't come on here and make no excuses. Do the job and do it right. Make sure that every single freaking game that comes out is nothing but high quality. No exceptions. If you're really trying to rebuild Xbox, if you're really trying to get Xbox back into the well-oiled machine that it once was, you need to make sure you are doing your job. Sleepless nights, working double overtime to make sure that these games are grade A. I am not playing around, bro. Otherwise, this is a waste of all of our time. If you're going to be putting out buggy, glitchy, garbage mess, it's a waste of time. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. Because nobody is going to buy it. That's the problem. You're wasting money and time. Chill out. Why are you telling me to chill out? You know what I'm saying is facts. Why are you telling me to chill out? You know exactly what I'm saying to be facts. I'm saying for Asha, if she's really about that life of bringing Xbox back, she need to put her foot down and make sure every single game that comes out of Xbox moving forward, like they've been doing for the past couple of years, is nothing but grade A quality and have people jumping out of their seat. That's what I'm saying. So don't tell me to chill out. There's nothing to chill out about. You know what I'm saying to be true. That's the reality. That's what's going to save Xbox, is getting people excited about Xbox again. Building great games, like I said, over and over and over and over again. That's it. It's not putting out buggy, glitchy mess that nobody freaking wants. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing that's going to sink you. Period. End of story. That's going to sink your ship. It's going to sink your platform. You can't do what you've been doing before. You know what I'm saying? You can't. If you keep on doing things that you've always been doing before, nothing is going to change. You catch my drift? That's what I'm talking about. All right. So I just had to piggyback off of what you just said, my brother. Thank you for the super chat. But let's move on. So we're getting a report. Now, you guys have come after me plenty of times, and you guys have said, Marlon, yeah, man, it's Jason Schreier, man. You know, Jason Schreier is the most credible insider there is. Okay. Remember what y'all said? Oh, yeah, you know, it's all rumors and reports. Well, this one's coming from Jason Schreier, a household journalist, a household insider, right? The insider of all insider is saying this. You ready? All right, let's take it away. Look at your screen. Shouts to my man, Hunter. Look at this. Quote, Xbox of July will look drastically different than the Xbox of June. More Xbox studios are at risk of closing, or in other words, of closure. Right? They're at risk of closure beyond Ninja Theory, Double Fine, and Compulsion Games. So, you see this? You see this? So again, I don't know. I don't know. This is what we're dealing with. This is what we're dealing with. These are not the only 3 Xbox studios. This is come from Jason Schreier. These are not the only 3 Xbox studios at risk of closure, but there is still a lot of uncertainty surrounding the company's plans. What were we talking about earlier? What are we talking about earlier now? Right? Again. So, more to come in the next few days and weeks. Safe to say that Xbox of July will look drastically different than the Xbox of June. Well, what do you guys have to say about that? What do you guys have to say about that? This is crazy, man. This is freaking crazy. This is insanity.
This what Asha meant when she said resetting Xbox.
Yep. Resetting Xbox. Yep. Cleaning house. Basically cleaning house. This won't be the first and it won't be the last time. Thank you, Cheeto. Cleaning house. Basically, cleaning house. Yep. Man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, don't be surprised. Some of y'all are still in Wonderland. Bro, I'm telling you right now. Man, oh man, oh man. Good Lord, dude. This is sad, man. This is sad. You know, it's so freaking sad, man. And it breaks my heart, bro. It really breaks my heart. Because I feel like, look at this. Analyst says Xbox CEO Asha Sharma's next 100 days are about making Xbox smaller. Making Xbox smaller. Oh my friggin' God. Look at Push Square. Rumor. Gaming industry bloodbath imminent as Sony, Microsoft, and more brace for mass layoffs. Ooh. Ooh. Look at these reports. Oh man. Oh man. I'm so tired, bro. I'm so tired. Are y'all seeing this? Oh boy. I'm telling y'all, man, this stuff is gonna get real rough before it gets better. Real rough. The whole stuff with Ninja Theory, like, again, I am not surprised. Xbox has not come out and said anything officially, but let's put a timestamp on it. We still got to wait for that. But according to The Verge, I don't know if y'all were tuning in yesterday when we were talking about this, but yeah, this is where we are. This is where we are. You said Bungie getting big cuts was already reported. Yeah, we already know about Bungie already. Bungie can go somewhere for all I care. Now, Wario64. I think I showed y'all this yesterday, right? The Verge, Xbox is closing down Hellblade creator Ninja Theory. Staffers were told on a call on Monday about the closure, but they are hoping the studio will find a buyer. So again, and I think we haven't heard anything else. So, bro, negotiating talks. Okay. We will see. It's a shame, man. We will see, bro. We will see. This is crazy, man. This is a train wreck. This is a train wreck, man. You just don't know what to believe. Obviously, we're just sitting ducks at the end on the receiving end. We're just sitting ducks because we're sitting here wondering what the heck is really going on. Look at these headlines that we're seeing. And it ain't just for Microsoft. Like, let's put a timestamp on this. All right. Pay attention to these headlines right now that we're getting. Xbox layoffs and then also PlayStation.
If not happening, Asha would say Ninja not closing.
Exactly. I mean, she's very, very quick. She's very, very quick to be on social media. So I don't know. We will see. We will see. We'll find out the truth. We'll find out. You see this headline here? Some of y'all are still sleeping. Sean, how about you go touch grass, my brother? Go outside and go touch grass as well, my brother. Yeah, you do the same. WCCF Tech says Xbox layoffs just the beginning of a publisher-wide catastrophe. Arcane, Bethesda, ID, BioWare, and PlayStation Studios are all at risk. Wow. This is crazy, man. Not surprised. Not surprised. Now we have a French journalist, right? That's coming out from BFM TV, right? Arcane, Leon, Bethesda Game Studios, ID Software, BioWare, Don't Nod, Quantic Dream, PlayStation Studios. We had Mike Straw coming out yesterday, talking about the whole situation with Arcane and Compulsion Games. And then Bethesda right now, I don't know. You know, we still got to wait and see on what happens with that. Obviously, you know, Elder Scrolls 6, Fallout 5, we'll see. You know what I mean? Like, we'll see. Like, this stuff is crazy, man. Obviously, they went on to say that there would be trouble at PlayStation Studios. A fellow ex-user guessed it may be Bungie and Housemarque due to the lower than expected sales of Marathon and Soros, respectively. Wow. So, again, on the PlayStation side as well. So, we're just going to have to wait and see. This is crazy, man. What a time to be a gamer right now. We have a lot of games getting ready to drop and stuff like that. But at the same time, man, nuts. Now, let's move on to Matthew Ball. Let's move on to Matthew Ball. Now, there was some kind of rumor that was going around saying that they're going to reverse course. So let's talk about that. All right. Reverse course. Well, that got debunked, right? By Matthew Ball. Let's talk about it. Let's go. So, Pure Xbox, as you guys can see, Xbox CSO shuts down rumor about exclusives. Insists they will be happening every year. Matthew Ball, every year. So every year, according to Matthew Ball, we're going to be getting a console exclusive. Are y'all paying attention? Y'all see this? All right. All right. So Jez put out a tweet saying it's fanfic that Microsoft wants to, I quote, reverse course on Xbox exclusives right now, or that it was some kind of weird PR sleight of hand just for the showcase. Exclusive games is a foundation of the strategy for post-memory crisis. Just how far they go with it remains to be. Now, listen to this, right? This is Matthew Ball. Quote, these rumors are false. Gears of War E-Day and Clockwork Revolution will stay exclusive. There are no conversations and have been no conversations to reverse, I quote, to reverse course, end quote. And as we said last week, players can continue to expect signature exclusives from us every year. So, guys, here is the official stuff from Matthew Ball. All right. This is the chief strategy officer for Xbox. Okay. And he is saying every year, remember, we're going to go back to this, just like the Aaron Greenberg situation, just like Phil Spencer, just like every other head of these companies. We're going to go back, right? And we're going to see how well this age. I really hope for Matthew Ball's sake that every single year we continue to get exclusives, right? And that we get the Helix and everything is all right and Microsoft goes full steam ahead. We will see. We will see. So there you go. All right. So let's get into the Q&A portion of the show right now. If you guys have any questions, any concerns, feel free. If you have any questions. They consider Clockwork a signature exclusive. Yeah. Yeah. I hope so. I mean, yeah. It's a console exclusive. So, and Clockwork looks really good. It looks really good. And they're saying it's an exclusive.
Digital Foundry just made a video of Bloodborne running on PS5 with mods that improve the resolution, frame rate, and even test VRR. WTH is Sony
I'm so tired. I'm so tired of seeing that. Mods, Lance McDonald, all these people, and nothing happens. Nothing happens. It get taken down, or it's just, I don't know, man, giving me false hope at the end of the day. I'm just saying punch. I'm just saying. So do you think that PS should buy or fund Ninja Theory since they have... See, that's the only way it makes sense, but part of me wants Ninja Theory to remain independent. It fits so perfectly. The whole Ninja Theory and Sony thing fits so perfectly because there's history there. But at the same time, they can operate similar to how they do Bungie, to where they can still have their independence. Like they can kind of buy them and then maybe have, maybe just like how they did with Bungie, keep their independence. You know what I mean? Or just leave them alone. Either way, like Ninja Theory is a phenomenal studio. And either way, I think they should just stay independent. You know what I mean? But we already know we're living in a world where these companies like to buy. So we'll see. We'll see. That's what he said, Optimus. He said every year. That's what this man said. It's not a rumor. It came from Matthew Ball. This is the Xbox Chief Strategy Officer. Okay? Every year, signature exclusives from us every year. We don't know how long. We don't know. We don't know how long. But that's what came directly from Xbox. Every year. That's what he said. Every year. Day one exclusive for how long? 2 years? Forever, I guess. They said, how they gonna stay exclusive if they can't pay the cost of the game? Microsoft is not subsidizing them anymore. Oh boy. Soros 300K and Yote 4 million compares to Forza 6.5 million. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh boy, the pot is being stirred right now. This is, this is the reality, boys. This is the reality. Some of us gotta wake up, man, and smell the coffee and realize what's really going on, bro. Like what is happening right now, right in front of our eyes? Like what is really going down? What is really taking place? You know what? I'll be right back. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm back in the building. I'm back in the building. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's about to get real up in here. Man, I don't know, guys. I just don't know, man. Say I bought 007 Crimson Desert, Forza Horizon 6, GTA 4, and Midnight Club on Xbox. Hey man, good old days, bro. Midnight Club sounds like, I don't know, sounds like a dream. Sounds like a long ago dream, man. Xbox is dead. No need for Helix. Come on, man. You know that's far from the truth, bro. Senua 2027 is definitely happening. Good thing. I pre-order it. Yeah, from the looks of things. From the look of things. He said, do you think that devs prefer PS over Xbox regarding sales? Regarding sales? What do you mean? And they don't want their game. I mean, sales. Well, I mean, what it really comes down to is this, bro. A lot of developers don't want to put their games in Game Pass. So, again, they're gonna go wherever they feel like going, wherever they feel like their game is gonna sell more. Period. Said Marlon, who is going to buy a Helix? They can't even afford the components to make it. Yeah, man, it's sad, bro. It's sad. It's very sad. It's very sad. And here's the thing. Asha Sharma said, moving forward, like going down fall of 2027, things are going to be 5 times more expensive in terms of like RAM and memory components. You know what I'm saying? So again,
Xbox Game Pass will get us more subscriptions and money. Xbot, yes. Reality, nope. Didn't move console sales. Me, Lamau.
Yeah, man. That's the reality. The ceiling, listen, the ceiling is already there. The ceiling is already there. You know what I'm saying? The ceiling is already there when it comes to subscription services, right? You can only grow but so much. And for Microsoft, what? Game Pass has been around since 2017, right? 2017, guys. Let that sink in. Next year will be 10 years since the year 2017. And they should, by now, this should have already gotten way more subscribers than PlayStation. Yep. But is that the case? No, it's not. That's not the case. So, again, man, it's just it's sad, bro. It is really freaking sad. Putting those games day one in Game Pass did not save Microsoft in terms of the Xbox brand from being in shambles and hurting right now, bleeding money left, right, and center. You know, scrambling, trying to figure things out. You know what I'm saying? If Game Pass was so good and so profitable, then we wouldn't be having this conversation. You see what I'm saying? We wouldn't be getting these reports if that was the case. So there you go. I don't know, man. It's crazy times. It's crazy times right now. It's crazy times right now. Oh, yeah. More Ocarina of Time. Oh, yeah. Exclusives can't save Xbox while being day one in Game Pass. No, there's no way. There's no way. The math is not Madden. Like you have to remember this, right? Listen to me. I need you to hear me loudly and clearly right now. You're putting I need you to listen to me. 4 $400 million game. If the Tom Henderson report is anything to go by in terms of credibility, which Tom Henderson is very reliable, $400 million game, day one into Game Pass. Let's say, for instance, no physical release for Gears, E-Day. You put it day one into Game Pass, and that's it. You think you're going to recoup your money? Heck no. Heck no. Heck, the answer is no. Not going to happen. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. 200 million. What? 200 million a month is in profitable? What? What are you talking about? Phantom? You're not. You're literally not. You're not going to make your money back. You're not. So, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Microsoft should buy Nintendo, Zelda on Game Pass, fire emoji.
Okay, bro. This man. BioTrack, bro, you something else, man. I can't with you, bro. You're not gonna make your money back. You're not going to make your money back. You just giving away $400 million. You know what Game Pass is? Giving away money for free. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Giving away money for free. I told y'all yesterday. Free pass. You're just giving away money for free. Literally. Giving away free money. And just giving away freaking money. And here's the thing. Here's also the other thing. You know, that's the thing. Microsoft has been eating the costs to operate in the negative. Right? Again, if Game Pass was so profitable, I need you to hear me and hear me loudly and clearly right now. If Game Pass was so profitable, then why the heck did Microsoft come out and said, wait a minute, hold on. Why are we hearing? Yeah, if Game Pass is so profitable, this is why I laugh in people's face. I laugh in people's faces when they talk nonsense. Oh, Game Pass is making this much of money, this and that. It clearly ain't enough because Microsoft is hurting. They're hurting. They're losing hundreds of dollars on freaking Xbox consoles. They're losing money on these games, putting these games in the Game Pass. They're not getting as many. Why do you think Microsoft moved to PC years ago? Because Phil Spencer said the ceiling for console growth, we already there. We can only grow so much. So you got to go beyond the console. Why do you think they start putting their games on PC when we got in the Xbox One generation? Wake up. So some of y'all who are still sleeping, according to Yahoo Finance, Xbox annual revenue has declined by roughly $500 million over the past 5 years, prompting the new Xbox CEO Asha Sharma to launch a major Xbox reset. So when I see people over here talking garbage, it's funny to me. They're struggling right now. The Xbox brand is struggling financially, despite pouring over $20 billion into content and platform and hardware, subsidizing all of that, right? They have still fallen short internally from a profit margin of just 3%. Huh? So they're bleeding right now in terms of from a financial standpoint. So when people come over here and talk nonsense about, oh, Game Pass is this, Game Pass is that, Game Pass is this, but they're at the same time, why are they struggling? Why is the Xbox brand struggling so much? Huh? I told y'all, they've been giving y'all a free friggin' pass for years. A free pass. Wake up. Some of y'all are still friggin' sleeping. They've been giving y'all free rides. The free ride is over with, bro. Wake up. Wake yourself up. Period. End of story. It's over. Now it's a whole different ball game. Things that they used to do before, they're not going to do. In this 100-day reset, anything is possible. Look at all the changes that we're seeing right now. This massive layoff that's going on. Oh, we're starting off with 2 exclusives again. Oh, we're going back to the roots. All these different components, all these different things. That's what I'm saying. Some of y'all are still freaking sleeping. The way how they used to do things 10 years ago with Game Pass ain't gonna work for them anymore. So y'all can hold on to whatever you want to hold on to. And in hopes that, games are going to remain, things are going to remain the same way. Game Pass is going to continue to offer these high-grade AAA $400 million games. They want, and Microsoft is they to be blamed too, because they're the ones that put themselves in that position. When Jim Ryan was sitting there saying, hey man, this doesn't make sense from a business standpoint. You know what I mean? This is not sustainable. Even Sony themselves said that this was not sustainable for them. You honestly think Sony over here spending $300 million, $400 million into a game, and then they're going to put it into PlayStation Plus day one? Keep dreaming. I even saw PlayStation fanboys talking about, oh yeah, man. I love when I do those voice impressions of people. Oh yeah, man. Marlon, what you talking about? Are you an idiot, Marlon? Yeah, man. I would like to see Sony, put God of War Ragnarok and put Spider-Man 2 and Ghost of Yotei all into PlayStation Plus Premium day one. Yeah, just similar to what Xbox is doing. And Sony is like, you just don't get it, do you? It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So yeah, the free ride is over. You know what I'm saying? Giving away these games basically for free. Allowing y'all to play them freaking games day one in the Game Pass for $20 a month. All right, or 20 something, however how much you're paying now. They're giving those games away for you to play because that was their commitment 10 years ago, right? Was Game Pass. And then they actually restructure things as we progress into this generation. This is the reality. This is the reality. Microsoft, in terms of profitability, is at an all-time low when it comes to Xbox. Wake up and smell the coffee because some of y'all are still sleeping. Wake up and smell it right now because you're still sleeping. Low profitability at an all-time low, more than ever before. They're hurting. So what do you think is going to happen to those precious day one Game Pass games? You're probably going to have to go out there and go spend $70 and go buy them. Who knows? Maybe they might keep Game Pass and only put certain games. Maybe it might be a case-by-case basis. Who freaking knows? With this 100-day reset, who knows? They're at an all-time low. They got to make money. They got to make their money back. The Activision situation, look at all the different things that happened just for them to make that money back. Huh? Everything went up in price and they paid dearly for it. They literally paid dearly for it. Wayne, what's going on? So again, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of issues going on right now from a money standpoint. From a money standpoint, from a revenue standpoint, they're hurting more than ever before. They're at an all-time freaking low. They have a financial strain, a financial burden right now. You see what I'm saying? So what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Things, remember what Asha said. Radical different business models. Wake up, you're still sleeping. So keep on holding on to day one games on Game Pass. Keep on holding on to them. Because you know what? I want to do everything in my power to make sure that Microsoft continues to be here with the Xbox brand. If they're really going to do exclusives and make us go out there and go buy the games, I'll go buy them. I'll play my part. I do what I have to do. As long as they're making high quality games that I care about. But if you're going to be making games that I don't care about, then okay, you're on your own with that. And this is why you got to step it up. Because if you don't step it up, then you get what you get. Simple as that. You got your own self to be blamed. Period. End of story. It's ridiculous, dog. It's ridiculous. Same problem Sony is having right now. Same problem. Some of you guys are just freaking drama queens. Every single time you get a game, I like this about me. Instead of freaking playing games. Instead of you should be playing games. You like Teletubbies. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, again, whenever you get great games, great experiences, people just don't freaking buy them. Instead, we get on X, we get on Reddit, like Teletubbies. 365. Like, man, I've never seen a bunch of people that is just waste of freaking time. You're just taking up room on the internet. Like, you go somewhere, go find something to do. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You're not helping the situation. You're not doing nothing to help the cause. You're just existing to exist and frigging up the freaking industry with bunch of negativity and nonsense. Bunch of waste of time people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know. Sometimes I just get irritated because, again, It's like, yes, a lot of these companies are to be blamed, 100%. But also when these companies put in the work and give you the friggin' game, you don't buy it. You spend so much time on social media going back and forth with the next man or the next woman. For what? For what reason? You ain't got nothing else better to do? Freaking joke, man. Man, this is why, man, listen to me, dog. Waste of time, people.
Microsoft got greedy and bought a bunch of studios with bunch of IP only to shut them down.
Yep.
Lol, their management skills is toilet flush.
Oh, 100%. 100%. They're to be friggin' blamed. They're to be freaking blamed. They're to be freaking blamed. You put yourself, Microsoft is to be blamed. What's up? What's up? What's up, boss man? Skillful, what's up? Boss man, what's up? You exactly. You are to be blamed. Shout outs to Skillful. You are to be blamed. You put your box side in the situation. And again, Microsoft put their own foot in their own mouth. They're the reason why they're in this nightmare right now. They're the reason why all these problems exist. Now you got to find a way to figure it out. You're at an all-time friggin' low in terms of profitability. What was the narrative years ago? Oh yeah, Game Pass is so profitable. What are y'all talking about? If it was so profitable and making Microsoft so much money in terms of the Xbox brand, and why is the profitability at an all-time low? Why are we talking about 3%? 3 friggin' percent, which is below Microsoft corporate targets. What? What? Are you kidding me? Relax. Talking about $200 million a month. Clearly it ain't enough. The freak are we talking about? Like, man, listen to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Now Asha is here to pick up the pieces. Now she's here to pick up the pieces and trying to figure it out because Xbox is in shambles. 100% in shambles. Sad, man. Sad. But we got people over here defending. We got people over here defending it. So people don't want to hear the truth. But they coming in here with numbers talking about Game Pass this and Game Pass that. That's what's so irritating. That's exactly what's so irritating about this situation. It said, Marlon, did you notice that all the Xbox games at the recent showcase all had day one on Game Pass? Xbox will lose money because of Game Pass. 100%. 100%. It sounds like another day corporate America. Sean says, need to go. Negative 5% all I care for. Hey, I hear you, bro. I hear you. Sean is like, hey, it ain't my problem. Sean is like, yo, bro, listen, man. Screw it, bro. Sean is like, yo, screw it, Marlon. Screw it. Screw it. Not all of you, not all of you, Phantom, not all, but some people know who I'm talking about. People know what I'm talking about, Phantom. You know exactly what this is. It says if Game Pass OG copied PS Plus, they would be in a better spot. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah, that's why we're in the situation that we're in now. You know what I mean? Now you got to figure it out. And I really hope, I'm saying this all out of love today. Because I'm so passionate about what I do. I really hope Microsoft figures it out before it's too late. And some of y'all are probably already saying it's too late. I really, really hope that they can find a way to re-resurrect the Xbox brand and bring it back to what it once was, back in the 360 time frame. I'm really hoping for the best. I really am. Shout out to Mark in the building. Says part 1, neither Sony or Micro are in good shape. Both have made choices and we are seeing the consequences. Sony's push for live service development has been pushed back up 100%. Part 2, hundreds of millions for Concord and Marathon and Soros budget was high. Micro.
That's why I love PC. Steam killing it, y'all might as well come to the best. We get Xbox and Sony games. Sony still haven't said no more PC ports, lol.
Still not a Christ-loving thing. I could see you over there doing this, Top Shelf. It don't matter to me. It don't matter to me. All right, let's get back to Mark. So he said, Mark says part 2, hundreds of millions for Concord and Marathon and Soros budget was high. Micro buying up studios, put them in a bind. Yeah, in other words, bun you like a pepper. Subscription emphasis also. 100%, Mark. You say nothing but facts. Bonya. Let's put the word in the words of Marlon. Bunya like a pepper. Bunya like a pepper. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you put yourself in a bind. Guess why? Because you want to be in a bind. You know what I mean? Like I said, they got themselves to be blamed, bro. They put themselves in the situation that they're in. Buy. You buy until you put yourself in the situation that you in. You know what I'm saying? Yep. 25 freaking years. 25 freaking years. And what was I saying for years? Management. There's a management problem. Management problem. Sean says, Marlon, you said live service wouldn't work. They didn't listen to you, huh? Sean? Bro, listen, man. Live service, the idea of live service is not a bad thing. It's the game. It's the results of live service. That could be a catastrophe for you, for any company. But you see, Sony got on the bandwagon too late. When they saw back in 2019, 2018, when they saw Fortnite, their eyes got real big. They saw that Fortnite money. You know what I'm saying? They looked at Call of Duty and Apex and all these other games in the space. Oh, yeah, we can do that. You know what I mean? So Jim Ryan is like, buy. And guess what? If you don't do what I tell you to do, you're going to go buy too. You're going to get fired. So hence why Sony was in the shambles that they were in when Hiroki Kitoki stepped up to the plate and be like, what the heck is going on? Hiroki Kitoki got off his private jet. You know what I'm saying? And from just flying infinitely in the air for years. You know what I'm saying? And just, taking phone calls. He's like, nah, land the jet right now. What the heck is going on? Y'all think this is a joke? Y'all better wake up. Some of y'all are still sleeping. You know what I mean? Mark is right. Both these companies been saying it. Both these friggin' companies put themselves into the predicament that they're in. You know what I'm saying? You put yourself in the predicament that you're in. Both Sony and Microsoft. Yep. He said PC gaming is way too expensive. I hear you. And that could it's too late now. It's too late. Because now, yeah, Go ahead and try, unless you're made out of money, go make a PC right now if you want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead. For maybe for that, it's not for the majority because some people just have money like that to go around. You know what I mean? Can't speak for everybody, but for those of you who are feeling it right now financially, hey, I feel you, dog. PC Game Pass is the worst business for Microsoft. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, PC players don't have to pay for online. They don't have to pay. They don't have to pay for online. Yeah, dog. They don't have to pay for online. Yeah, dog. Stuff is crazy around these part. I'm telling you, man. Y'all better wake up and smell like coffee. Some of you boys are still sleeping. You know what I'm saying? It says, how people get mad when Xbox and PlayStation games price go up, but then they go buy $1,000 TV like it's nothing. Oh boy. Yeah, because people pick and choose what they want. What they want to do with their money. To each their own. People like what they like. Can't tell a man what to do with his money and how to spend his money. Man, console players be spending money for online. That's why they can't buy the Sony exclusive. I can't. This man, bro. This man. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm telling y'all, man. Stuff is out here crazy, dog. Stuff is out here crazy, dog. Listen, I've been trying to tell y'all. I be trying to tell you boys. Like, this stuff is happening, man. Says Sony said they are considering financing plans for the next gen, like how phone works. We will see. That frig is gonna be too expensive. That frig is gonna be too expensive. Come on, you should know this. That frig is gonna be too expensive. You should know this. Come on, you should know this.
Add the BS economy and AI bubble. Prices soaring. Do I think the gaming industry will bounce back? Yes, but prepare to stay in this gen or pay high.
Yep, 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. Yep. I agree. 100%, Mark. All facts. This is why I love Mark, man. You know what I'm saying? All facts. Stuff is no freaking joke, bro. Like, yo, this is no joke. This is no joke. This is happening right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is going down. This is happening. It's like, man, at the end of the day, I tell people, man, like, it's just got to open up your eyes, man. You got to open up your eyes and see what's going on all around you. Like, the reality is, man, these companies are hurting like a big dog. They really are. Hence why the high prices. You know what I'm saying? Hence why the radical changes. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the reality. This is what's going to continue to happen until these companies break even. And not even breaking even, making hand over fist. You know what I mean? Let's be real. He said my Series S got dust on it, I should say. Yeah, I hear you, bro. It got dust on it. I hear you. That's not good, Sean. It's not good, man. If your console got dust on it, then that means I don't know. Xbox need to buy the 5090 Ultra 9. Oh Lord. It said also remember that the cost to make PS6 $750. Oh, that's who knows if that is true, Daniel. Before price increase, Xbox says coming in. Who knows if that is true? Every Xbox got dust on it. Oh boy. Sad, man. It breaks my heart, bro. It breaks my freaking heart. Really does. It's like, what are you gonna freaking do? What are you going to do? What are you gonna do? When is PS6 coming out? We don't know. Probably not anytime soon. Probably 2028 at this point with everything that's been going on. Probably 2028. Probably 2028, man. With everything that's been going on lately, probably 2028. Yeah, probably. Probably, Daniel. Probably. It sucks, man. It sucks, you know? Like, man, y'all gonna be in for a rude awakening come next year. I'm gonna tell you that. Like, it's about to be crazy. You know what I mean? It's literally about to be freaking nuts out here. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, stuff is about to get real bad out here. Trust me. In terms of like, you know what I mean, the cost of everything, it's about to be crazy. Yeah, exactly. 100%, Marty. 100%. This generation will need to restart will need a to restart no friction. Oh yeah, definitely restart. Definitely restart no friction. I could tell you that much right now. Stuff is wild, bro. Stuff is really freaking wild out here. Like it's nuts, man. It's freaking nuts. And some people still don't get it. You know, some people, you know what I mean, it's dreaming right now. They are freaking dreaming. But I tell you one thing, Microsoft, they got their work cut out for them right now. That's all I got to say. Because they have to, man, there's so much. There's so much they're going to have to do to get people truly excited and hype like how it used to be back in the day. Like we're talking about Xbox 360. So only AAA game I'm looking for right now is Gears E-Day. That game been moving the needle. It's all over social media and YouTube. Oh yeah. 100%. 100%. 100%. Gears E-Day. But that Clockwork game looks good. That Clockwork game looks really, really good. You know what I mean? So, but I know, again, you know, similar to Soros and Returnal, it's not going to be for everybody. You know what I mean? Some people are like, oh, well, I don't care. You know, I don't care for that kind of game. I hear you. But hey, that's what Microsoft is saying. Hey, we're making this an exclusive. You know what I mean? And this is what we're doing. And yada, 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 this, that, and the third. So here we are. Um, It's so many games. Seems like nobody talks about GTA 6 no more. Yeah, GTA is on ice right now, man, until marketing starts. I mean, there's like a few little reports here and there, but you know, hey, man, all the stuff that you're hearing about GTA 6 right now is just smoke, basically. You know what I mean? So I'm waiting patiently on GTA 6. I'm waiting patiently, man. This is about ready for Black Flag to drop. Yeah, that's next month. Yeah, man. That's next month. He says, if you cry for Xbox right now, I super chat with $50. Nah, I'm good. I'm good, Flo. I'm good. What about Steam Machine? Any updates? Yeah, apparently they're getting ready to drop that, Daniel. Apparently people are tracking the shipments, the shipping data, people have access to shipping manifests or whatever the case may be. And it seems like we're getting close. And not only that, also on the back end as well. Yeah, seemed like we're getting close, but how much is that going to be? How much is that Steam Machine going to be? Like, it's crazy, you know? And then, nah, I'm good, Flo. I'm good. I don't need to cry. I don't need to cry. I just need to see results, my brother. I just need to see results at this point. That's all I need to do. Crying is not going to fix the situation. Mark says Micro definitely has a lot more problems. Obviously, they need to do a lot, and the next couple of months are going to be rough. Yep, definitely. I also expect more. So you're expecting more chopping block on the chopping block alongside Sony? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what's going to happen, man. I also expect some to get the chopping block at Sony also. Yep. So both Sony and Microsoft, Mark. Who knows the price are going to what the price is going to be for the Helix. All I can tell you is it's going to be very expensive unless they subsidize it. Unless they subsidize it, So again, we're gonna see. We're gonna find out. Unless they subsidize, we're gonna see. We're gonna find out. That's all I can say. Make sure you boys hit that like button for your boy. I appreciate y'all for being here. Yeah, buddy. Unless they subsidize, yeah. Clockwork looks mid at best. Clockwork looks good to me. But I know it's not going to be for everybody. You know, it's just not. It's not going to be for everybody. So again, what can you do? You know what I mean? What what can you do? What can you do? Steam Machine is just up to to underpowered for me. You're saying it's too underpowered for you? If they had a high performance SKU, I would pay the extra, but I ain't paying what I hear for what Steam Machine is. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's the problem that they're facing right now. Because if they're talking about over $1,000, which everything that's coming out right now is over $1,000, Like, let's face it, all these handhelds, these PC handhelds, over $1,000. Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's man, it's absolutely insane right now. Like, I can't even stress it. Insane. Said ex-wife gonna be calling soon to get that money.
I
She
just
don't.
gave my PC with a 5090 a kiss after looking up the price of M.2 SDD, RAMs and 5090. Lol, bought them before the price went crazy.
Yeah,
Lol.
man. Yeah, trying to buy a 5090 right now. Yeah, man. Woo. A 59. Let's look it up right now. 5090s right now. I'm so happy I stand in line like an idiot when I did for my 5090 because yeah, people was laughing at me. Oh, you stand in line for 2 weeks to get a 5090. I'm glad I did because almost every 5090 on the used market right now is over $4,000. Literally over $4,000. So people were calling me an idiot for doing that. Okay, that's fine. I don't care what you have to say. All right, to each their own. Yeah, when I got my 5090, yeah, I got it at MSRP. All right. When the going was good. Yeah. Actually, it was somebody that was in line. He said, yo, Marlon, you've been standing in line for 2 weeks. You've been taking time away from your family. Hey, man, I want to bless you, man. And Newegg had this little thing going on. He just randomly did it because I actually stepped out of the line, stepped away for a little minute, went home to take a shower, and then I was gonna, get some food, recharge, get my clothes, get everything, and then head out. And then my phone was ringing, and so my wife answered my phone, and she was like, "Hey, one of your friends from the Micro Center is calling." And I said, go ahead and answer it. And so he was like, "Hey, is Marlon there?" And she was like, "Oh no, he's in the laundry room washing clothes and then getting ready to head out, take a shower and head out." And he was like, "Hey, tell him not to bother coming up here." Bro, after 2 weeks in the cold, we're talking about last year, January, in the freezing cold, standing up in line for 2 weeks, right? God just sent an angel, literally sent an angel to say, "Hey, look, I got you. Don't even bother coming up here." You know what? They had this thing called Newegg Picks or some kind of shuffle, Newegg Shuffle. That's what it was, Newegg Shuffle. And he said he took part in the Newegg Shuffle and got a 5090. And he was like, "Bro, I got you." He was like, "Come back down here. Come get your 5090, bro." Just like that. Just like that. So that's what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't even be more blessed. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to tell you boys in life, treat people right, talk to people right. You don't know where you're man, me and this man was in line. This man was there a week before me, got his 5090. He is good. Had no reason to help me. You know what I'm saying? And just out of nowhere, he kept coming back to check on us to see how we were doing. And boom, just like that. I had my money ready to go. I didn't ask for a 59. I didn't ask for any handouts, but I'm just I'm trying to break this down so you can understand how this stuff works. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, man. You know what I mean? 2 freaking weeks. And when I look at these prices now, I'm just like, it's crazy. Thanks for the 10 joules, Gohan. It's God's plan. I know. It's absolutely insane. You know what I mean? But when it was all said and done, I said, hey, how much did you pay? He said, with taxes and fees, $2,500. I said, yep. Here you go, man. Appreciate you. Just like that. But the idea of him spending his money to buy me that, to secure the bag, like we used to say 6 years ago, to secure the bag, right? When we secured a PS5, when we secured a Series X back in the day, it was, yo, we got the bag, son. We got the bag. You know what that, if you from the East Coast, you know what the bag means. You know what I'm saying? We got the bag. You know what I mean? And the fact that this man spent his money just to help me out. And at the time I was like, bro, these 5090s were hard to get. Hence why I was in line. Every truck that turned the corner, bro, I was like, man, 5090. They come to Micro Center. They only had 2 5090s. Bro, we had a boatload of people ahead of us. Only 2 5090s were delivered. Sorry, you got to wait a couple more days. Think about that feeling. So that's what I'm saying. This sucker right here, it's over there. It's over there. This sucker. This sucker right here. Nope. Try finding this sucker right now. Try finding it. Try finding this. For $2,200 before taxes. Try. You ain't gonna find this for $2,200 before taxes. You're not gonna find this for $2,200 before taxes. It's just not, it's not, that time has passed. You know what I'm saying? This is a gold mine. This is this in the tech space, this is a gold mine. Like bro, try finding this for $2,200. Try. I dare you to try. You're not going to find it. Similar to what's going on right now with every single thing else in the tech space, it ain't going to happen. And when the 6090, when all the successor to this comes out, yeah, it's going to be way more expensive. So your backside bun you like a pepper. If the MSRP for this was between $2,000 to $3,000, depending on which vendor, you know what I mean? Depending on which AIB partner, right? Whether it's Asus or MSI, depending on what cooler they have on the PCB. I'm just saying, come on. Depending on which design you're paying for, you're going to pay more. So sit around and wait on 6090. That's going to be friggin' expensive. You see what I'm saying? And when the 6090 comes out, a lot of people are going to try to get these. And these are going to be even more expensive. Because they're going to stop making them after a while, and the price is going to go up. So again, that's what I'm telling y'all. And was telling y'all this last year. Yo, if you want a PC, get one now. If you're trying to make a PC from scratch, like get parts and building it and putting it together, do it now. I told y'all that. You can't say I didn't warn you. Some of y'all were laughing at me. Oh, this and all that and this and that. See now? People over here talking about, oh man, I would like to get a PC, but I can't afford it. Okay, too late. Too friggin' late. And it's only going to get worse. This is only going to continue to rise. It ain't coming down. A 5090? Yeah, okay. Try to tell y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I try to tell you guys, You know, and now here's the other thing, because some of y'all are still sleeping. You ready? Here's the other thing. They supposedly coming out with 50 super cards. So them 50 super cards, them suckers are gonna be expensive too. Especially with all the RAM stuff going on. Oh, okay. Listen, I'm telling you. I be trying to tell you boys, you know what I mean? It's gonna get worse before it gets better. Like, period, end of story. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real with you guys, man. I'm just being real with y'all. Like, this is crazy times that we're living in right now. You know, it really is. He said, nah, I'll stick to my Series X. Nah, hey, low key though, Enzo, that freaking Series X. Oh my God, that Series X is, I wonder how much that's going to be. Probably $1,000. That 25th anniversary Xbox is probably going to be $1,000 or over $1,000 straight up. Now, let me go ahead and take a look at the poll. So we had 416 votes. I'm not going to keep y'all long. So how do you feel about Microsoft shutting down Ninja Theory? 30% says they're happy. I'm happy. Go independent. And then 36% said that was a bad move for Microsoft. Ooh. Hey, there you go. And then 34% says I don't care. There you go. There you go. My 4090 still pushing frames in 4K. There you go. That's all you need. That's all you need, brother. Hold on to what you got. And I'm saying that for myself too. Hold on to what you got. That 4090 ain't nothing wrong with it. That 4090 ain't nothing wrong with it. Hold on to what you got. You know what I'm saying? Hold on to what you got, brother. There's nothing wrong. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? I'm good with my Alienware 5090 until the 7090. There you go. Hey. There you go. Make sure y'all boys hit that like button. Hey. This is why I love some of you guys, man. This is why I love y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all are the real OG, triple OG. You know what I'm saying? You boys are the real MVPs. You dig? Yeah, man. Y'all boys are them boys, man. When they talk about them boys, y'all are the boys, man. For real. I appreciate everybody, man. I really do. You guys are some real stand-up dudes. You guys are some real stand-up dudes, man. Say, I bought my PS5 Pro at $700. There you go. Those of you who wanted a PS5 Pro, you got one when you did. Now, try getting a PS5 Pro at retail. Ooh, that one's going to cost you. He says, I'm good with my 5080 OC. Hey, there you go. There you go, man. Hold on to that 5080. That easy. Hold on to that, man. Hold on to that. You're good, right? That's how you're good. You don't need nothing. You don't need nothing. God bless, Brandon. God bless, man. I appreciate y'all boys being here and rocking with your boy. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys, man. I really do. I mean that from my heart, because y'all could be doing better things right now. I was saying to myself the other day, and I said, man, I was just giving God thanks, man, for his blessings and everything. And I said, man, I really appreciate each and every one of you guys each and every day. We might agree to disagree on things, but it's all love, because you boys always come through and hold me down. You know what I'm saying? You always come through and hold me down, talking to me, hanging out, hitting the like button, super chatting, asking questions, keeping the community alive. I love you boys, man. Love you guys. For real, though. No cap. Y'all got better things to do with y'all time than being here. You need a gaming laptop. Alienware. Alienware. I thought you said you got a desktop. I thought you meant a desktop. Come on, Flowdux. Come on, man. You got a. I thought you were talking about a desktop you had. I didn't know it was a laptop. Why are you trying to give that away, man? What's wrong with it? Best deal in gaming, Roberto. Oh God, I can't. I can't. Levy says even watch you at work. You help me a lot, Marlon. Hey, appreciate that, my brother. Thank you. You know, it's really funny you said that, man, because I remember years ago back in 2014, when I started FedEx, and you know, this channel was around, but I had 3 jobs at the time, including FedEx. And, you know, there was this guy, I don't know, some of you guys are brand new to the channel, called Etika. You know what I mean? And he would always, how he discovered the channel was he was searching for Nintendo news one day and he saw my channel. He was like, man, I like this brother right here. You know, go subscribe. Mind you, he had, at the time, 200, 300,000 subs. And he found my channel in the search results. And he was like, yo, I like this guy. Go subscribe to him. And ever since then, this man would come to the streams. And mind you, he had his channel was way larger than mine's. You know what I'm saying? Got way bigger reach than me. And he would come to the channel every time. Whenever I would be down about something or feeling like giving up, he would be there, man. And I remember that. He would come, he would talk to me, he would donate, he would give me words of encouragement. Miss that guy. You know what I mean? And, you know, unfortunately, he passed away back in 2019. But reason why I brought it up was because I was like, man, don't ever forget where you're coming from. When I was working at FedEx and I was going to them law firms and I was picking up packages and stuff like that. And, you know, I would watch his streams. And watching his streams, when I go to the warehouse and I go pick up my truck from my route, because I was working downtown, and I was like, man, here we go, another boring day at FedEx, right? And yeah, I would have my earphones in whenever I would go to these buildings and stuff. Like I would have just one of my AirPods in, and you know, I'll be listening to him. You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, hopefully one day I can do that. You know what I mean? And mind you, this channel was already a thing. You know what I mean? And so I know how that feels when some of you guys were like, yo, man, Marlon, I hear you, bro. I appreciate y'all. Just know, man, I've been there, bro. I did the grind. I did the time. I put my time in. You know what I mean? Yeah. With the workforce, 100%. I did my time, man. You know what I mean? Straight up. Hey, no doubt. Hey, Beast, thank you, man. G2G. Yo, man, that's crazy seeing you up in here, bro. I haven't seen you in a long time. Shout out to the legend. Yo, go Knicks, G2G. Go Knicks, baby. Go Knicks. Let's go. Love you, man. Great to see Jersey in the building. Let's see here. The Eye of the Tundra said, rip Etika, man. He would have been bigger than Speed and Kai. Oh, man. I feel like Kai and Speed would be still big, but yo, Etika would be like, he would have been, oh, man. That guy, he was dude had almost 1 million subscribers. 1 million subscribers, dog. Dude had almost 1 million subscribers, y'all. I'm just being real with y'all. Almost 1 million subscribers. I'm over here, and that was years ago. That's what, dude's a legend. First and foremost, a legend. Okay. If people think I'm a legend, no, he's a legend. He's more of a legend than me because, bro, that was back in 2018, 2017. This man had almost 1 million subscribers. So I'm telling you, Speed and Kai, those guys weren't even around at that time. So can you imagine, you know what I mean? Back in 2017, can you like peak Etika? You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine? Oh man, I'm telling you, man, if that guy would have kept going, man, oh my God, man. That's why I tell you guys, take care of your mental health. Listen to me, man. It just saddens my heart, man, that he's not here anymore, man. I miss that guy every day, you know, because he was such a kind soul. He was funny. He was entertaining. He was a role model for a lot of streamers, a lot of content creators. Bro, I'm telling you, can you imagine 10 years ago, you almost had 1 million subscribers. Think about that. And now, oh man, he would have probably had about 20 million or more. You know what I'm saying? 20 million or more at the rate that he was growing. Oh man. And the views, dude was getting 500,000 views on a video. I'm not joking. Look it up. 500,000 views to 1 million views of video. Yeah, I wish. I wish. I'm over here busting my brain trying to get to 100,000. You know, for some people, oh, that's nothing. Dog, that's nothing. I'm already doing it. Like for Speed and Kai and all those guys, you know what I'm saying? Like we're trying to get there. You know what I mean? But like I said, look at the Knicks. It took them 50 freaking years, over 50 years, 54 years to get to the NBA finals. 53 years, sorry. Right? 53 years to get a championship, to win the NBA finals. Right? So it tells you right there, man, can't give up. You can't give up. You got to keep pushing, dog. You got to keep pushing. You never know. When your time comes, your time comes. Straight up. Nah, Flo. Nah, bro. Nah. I remember the OG song you wrote for Etika a few years ago. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. That song is, yeah, man, that song, let me find it. I think this is the song you're talking about. Yeah, man, we was going to work on, you know, me and my ex at the time, we ended up splitting up. This was back in 2019. Going into 2020, like I said, when he passed, I was going to work on the album. You know what I'm saying? I was going to work on the album. And yeah, I had a bunch of songs. That's what I said. The music thing, was trying to do this music thing. I had a bunch of, but she was really good with being a producer and an engineer. So she would do a lot of the mixing and the mastering and making it sound really, really good. But yeah, man, this was the song, bro. That was the song that I did for him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We miss you, Etika. 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 Send you in my way, everything I had to say. Because of you, everything you do.
From the buses to the train, it's insane. Memories coming to my brain, trying to maintain. All I have left is all you gave me, bro. I miss you every day. Oh my goodness, waking up to this darkness. But you are the light, Joy-Con boys forever. Let's get it poppin', BK all day, let's go. Hey. Yeah, man. Yeah, we had to represent New York 100%. Let's go, baby. Brooklyn. Yeah. But yeah, man. So yeah, man. RIP to one of the GOATs in the content creator space, man. I'm telling you, bro. What a time. What a time. But I love you guys, man. Thank y'all for y'all support, man. Thank y'all, boys, for being here. God bless y'all. Enjoy time with your family, man. Hug somebody and tell them you love them. Hug somebody and tell them you forgive them. You know what I mean? And hold tight, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow with more bangers, more heat. Hopefully, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully, some great news for Xbox, some more news, some actual news. You know what I mean? And not no more, crazy bad news or rumors or anything like that. I'm really hoping for the best for the rest of this week. But I can't believe tomorrow is Wednesday already. This week is already flying. So I love you guys, man. She sounds scared on the mic. Yeah, I would say nervous, scared, nervous. Yeah. Because that was a time where it's like we were kind of experimenting on sound and trying to figure out stuff and everything like that. So 9070 XT system can be built for $1,300 at Micro Center. $1,300 is expensive for many, but PC prices are much. Get on it. If you can get a 9070 XT build for that, do it. You know what I mean? That's a phenomenal car right there. That was a song. Hey, thank you, G2G. Thank you so much. G2G, have you heard the have you heard the Helix song I did? I wrote. I don't think you G2G, now that you're here, I don't know. I need to ask you. Have you heard the Helix song? I think there's like a bunch of songs I got, man. I don't even think you've heard. But I have the Helix song, man. I did a song for the Xbox Helix because the Helix is going to be special. Regardless of what's going on with Xbox right now, they're probably going to have to subsidize and all this kind of stuff. But and try to figure out, maybe they might have different versions of it. We don't know at this point. You got a 9070 XT for $600. Yeah, man, that's a steal. You say you haven't heard that one? Oh man, the Helix, bro. The Helix song is fire. The Helix song is fire. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Connor says, hey, community, when Marlon says go buy it now, you got to trust him. Literally the day after I bought my PS5, the price jumped from $399 pre-tax, $443 out the door on the base PS5 to $599. I'm telling you guys, I'm not going to steer you guys wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not, you know what I mean? Yeah. Let me let y'all hear the Helix song real quick. I think if G2G is still in here, yeah, that's a legend right there. He's a legendary subscriber. So I want him to hear it, but yeah, we did the Helix song, man. And we already got that. We're trying to get that, out to you guys, real soon. But yeah, man, here it is, man. Listen, man, this is them boys, you know what I'm saying, on the Sony side. Helix, I want you, I want you. Helix, I want you, I want you. Helix, I want you, I want you. Hey, come on, baby, be with me. Hey, Helix, I want you. Helix, I want you. Hey, you know what's even funny? Every time I listen to this song, it puts me in a good mood. I don't know what it is about this song. Every time I listen to this song, it makes me want to dance. It makes me smile. It makes me happy. I don't know why. I'm just being honest. I don't know why. It just hits like that for me. Certain songs just hits a little different. You know what I mean? Let's go, man. Let's go. Listen, man. This is them boys. You know what I'm saying, on the Sony side. Helix, I want you, I want you. Helix, I want you, I want you. Helix, I want you, I want you. Come on, baby, be with me. Helix, I want you. Helix, I want you. Helix, I want you. Come on, baby, be with me. Helix, I want you for the frames. It's mentally insane. You're driving it through my brain on the membrane. I need that extra frames now. Switch in between. Woo! Hey.
I believe I haven't heard the Helix song.
You believe you haven't heard it? All right, let me run it back, man. G2G. You're a legend, man. Let me run it back for you, man. Let's go. Listen, man. This is them boys on the Sony side. Helix, I want you, I want you. Helix, I want you, I want you. Helix, I want you, I want you. Come on, baby, be with me. Helix, I want you. Helix, I want you. Helix, I want you. Come on, baby, be with me. Helix, I want you for the frames. It's mentally insane. You're driving it through my brain on the membrane. I need that extra frames now. Switch in between Windows mode. Switch in between console mode. Uh-oh, I don't know what to do. I'm spoiled now. Sony, get out now. Hey. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yes, sir. That joint right there, bro. That joint right there, bro. And as you already know, the classic. As you already know, the classic that we have done 6 years ago. Yo, DJ, spin that joint.
Hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know
Come
what
on,
time
man.
it is.
If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype, man. It's about to go. Woo! Come on, stop playing. Come on, stop playing. Oh, man, listen. Every time I listen to the hype song, I get them goosebumps, man. Every time I listen to that hype song, I get them goosebumps. I'm like, man, good old freaking days, man. Good old freaking 2020. Every time I listen to the hype song, it brings me back to the start of this generation when we were all at the edge of our seats. That's why I made the hype song, because I was like, bro, let's go. Let's get hype. We were done with the PlayStation 4. We were done with the Xbox One. And we was ready for what was next. And I was like, yo, what a time. Pandemic times. What a time to get freaking hype, son. Get hype. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get hype. But I love y'all. Thank you so much. There's no hope. Appreciate you, my brother. He said, we will endlessly hear the Helix song until 20. Bro, the Helix song is, I love the Helix song. People have their opinions. People are going to always say, oh, it's garbage. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. You know, that's okay. You like what you like. I like what I like. You know what I mean? We all can't like the same thing. So, again, yeah, that's okay. That's okay. You know, you like what you like. You like what you like, and that's fine. I like what I like. You like what you like. We're good. We're golden. We ain't got nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? It's a hype song part 2, PS6 and Helix. Yeah, there you go. I love y'all, man. I'm gonna get me some food, guys. Plus, I got some other things I got to do. So I catch y'all in the next one, man. One love. God bless. And like I always say, man, hug somebody, tell them you love them. Put God first, everything last. And I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Love y'all. Peace, man. We out.
Yeah. Yeah.
is up, yeah. I came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey, I had to cut what was weighing me down. And then when you grow, they say that you switching up, clear the perimeter. Defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nikki, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption. Yeah. Jig is up, yeah. I came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey, I had to cut what was weighing me down, and then when you